Good to see Mother's heart growing again. We've really got a home worth fighting. Oh, talk about a view! Twice as high! You're turning the biggest machines into scrap. Never met a hunter with your skill. Money, money, money!
The food hall is open again. Never thought I'd see the day.
We've already got the lodge and the food hall back. Now my grandfather still talks about the parties they used to have at the music stage.
I keep thinking about all those trees we saw destroyed. Helis has to be stopped, or there'll be no nature left.
Imagine a world without plants.
The great machine will fall out of balance.
What? You better not be talking about something that makes donuts.
Huh? Nah. Yeah, back home, we see the world as one big, stupid, complicated machine. And everything and everyone is like a part of it, including the plants.
I did not take you for an Oseram sage. So what part are you? A hot air vent?
And you're supposed to be smart? I don't look anything like a vent.
No more arguing! Every second we waste, another tree gets shredded. Mr. Sawtooth is waiting.
Health boost.
old-world wreck. I wonder what it was for. Yeah, that hurt. Toasty, who's got the s'mores? Well, no parts for Mr. Sawtooth. Bummer.
Perhaps I can offset our mutual disappointment with a little show. I've hacked into Helis's focus again.
Oh, good. Let's see what the sun-loving ninny is up to.
Straighten that mask! You call that a tan? You haven't been standing in the shade, have you?
Those are not me.
You think I'd put up with that ugly, red-faced, bossy loudmouth for you to stand in the shade? He's behind me, isn't he?
Hi, boss. Wasn't talking about you. Completely different, ugly, red-faced, bossy loudmouth.
The destruction of nature continues. The gym must find more machines, spread more corruption. The plan must be completed.
Of course, I'm all over that. It would help if you would actually tell me the rest of the plan, though.
It is
Yes?
a secret, but I will tell you
Yes?
when the time comes.
Come on! Sir? Well, I have a secret plan of my own. Oh, yes. And it is... I don't have a secret plan!
Helis and his boss are so mean to each other. But they are the bad guys, I guess.
Secret plan, huh? How mysterious. One thing's pretty clear. They're building a giant army of machines.
And they really want to ruin nature. Just makes me want to give each and every tree a hug.
I don't think hugs will solve the problem. Only Elizabeth's superweapon can stop an evil so ancient and unrelenting.
She saw all this coming, but I still don't know who she really is.
You can share that one. One for your friend.
As they headed back home, the gang spotted the unmistakable towering shape of a Talnik. I don't really remember whether they tried to reach its flat head or made a beeline for Mother's heart, so I'll let you decide.
Coming through! Sun haters!
Can't believe plants just eat sun's rays. Photosynthesis.
Sun hater spotted!
Back to its former glory. Wasting no time at all.
Intruders! Let me at them! Stop!
And the next thing you know, you're a guard in a cult.
Quick way down! It's so huge! It's, happening. Just like you said. Nature being destroyed? What if I can't stop it? Will we end up like the old world?
Command, old world, recognized.
Well, as you've probably guessed, that evil creature threatening to gobble down everything around you, it already did it once. In my time, it corrupted machines and used them to consume every living thing. That's why I created the weapon. Only, I was too late. I knew that when all life grew back, when it became your world, it would wake up and do it all over again. But you can do what I couldn't. You can finally stop it. So whatever happens, don't give up.
I know that you can't really be my mom, since you lived so long ago, but I won't let you down. I promise.
It was clear to Aloy that she'd never be able to save her world as long as it was overrun with...
Oh yeah! Easier than trading scrap! Three studs! Amaze bricks!
It's too bad we can't get...
Money, money, money!
We could have a massive dance-off. I'm not sure if that was a snake I saw in the jungle, or just a grape.
Wasting no time at all. Hot shot. Huh. Looks like I've been here before. Nothing's getting through this shield. Money, money, money!
I think Aaron's making donuts in the food hall now. They're so good! Mother's heart keeps on growing. At this rate, we'll be whole again before winter.
Aaron, I've been meaning to talk to you about the odd smells floating around Mother's heart since you moved in.
Hey, say what you want about me, but I hardly ever miss my morning bath.
I'm talking about your food hall. All those weird spices and sugary confections.
But everyone loves my handcrafted donuts. And have you even tried my Osteram stew? Mom's recipe is famous back home.
I never had a mom around to show me any recipes. But Rost sure put together some unusual dishes.
I will never understand this constant need to talk about your mothers.
As Silence failed to grasp the subtlety with which I've woven our story's themes, the rest of the gang pressed on into the jungle. And for the record,
Ooh, good stuff in here. Psych.
If you ask me. Non-believers! Crush them!
Ooh, got my own personal swimming pool. Cool, lucky find. Red shine. Huh? Into the shack. Exploding hot dogs. Fun! These hot dogs will blow your mind. Burn, baby, burn! I'll pick it up later.
What a surprise!
Awesome! Let's have some fun!
One for your friend. Not for you. But someone will enjoy it.
Huh. Another psycho-corrupted machine. My favorite. Just need a second anchor point.
Let's hope that pile is one of the machine parts we need.
This is refreshing. Whoa! Whee! Nope. Yes! This part looks as good as new. I wonder what happened to the sawtooth it belonged to.
According to my scans, it had a short-lived career as a country western singer before imploding under the weight of its own tragic lyrics.
Really?
I have no idea. All that matters is that it will prove useful now.
Someone's calling on the focus.
It is I, the terror of the sun, come to break your spirit with my crushing insults.
Oh, Helis, hey. Yeah, we saw you with your boss talking about your secret plan.
What? Wait, what? How? You're bluffing.
You shouldn't let your boss talk to you like that, even if he is a big red monster.
That was a private conversation.
No one will respect you if you don't stand up for yourself.
Oh, this from the kid who can't take 2 steps without falling on his ass. Yeah, I see you out there pretending to be a hero. What a joke.
But
And the rest of you, rooting through garbage for scrap? Pathetic. Do you really think your little recycling project can stop me?
I'm going to stop you, Helis. Whatever it takes.
What? I can't hear you. I'm going through a tunnel. Crackle sounds.
Varl was shaken by Helis's words. Like any good villain, he'd pinpointed the boy's greatest fear. That he wasn't a real hero at all.
Just finished sharpening my spear.
Easier than trading scrap. Oh.
With the food all around, I don't need to cook for myself anymore.
Sweet payday!
Green, damp, and dangerous. That's the jungle, right?
So, Aaron, how exactly are you gonna find the donut horde?
Oh, great. We'll never shut him up now.
Interesting question. There are clues in the legend itself, such as the heat of the forge the donuts were fashioned in, and the treasures themselves are said to be laid at the foot of a magnificent monument, protected by a gauntlet of spiked traps. When I was a child, my mother would tell us a story every night, and me and my sister would talk until morning, going over every detail.
Fascinating! Here's another story. One day, Aaron stopped talking about the darn donuts. The end. Now let's go.
Shh. I'm pondering.
Although there was no sign of machine parts, or even Aaron's mythical donut horde, the gang did come across a cauldron, an ancient factory where machines were built. The only path forward was through.
Spooky, ancient, full of machines. I love this place! Unstoppable! should watch my step around those sparks. Never gets old. A terminal! And it moves out, of course. Whoa! Nobody saw that, right? Frost always said, the wild reward the curious. I'll just build this back up. Time to build a bridge and get over it. Nothing but pieces. Tripcaster, mind your step. Hot shot. Hope you like it hot. Shatter. I'll have him tied up in knots with this tripcaster. Huh. Feels like I've been here before. Now we're cooking. I got it. It was asking for it. Okay then. Pick yourself up. Try again. bud. Bumpy grazers. I guess I'd be mad too, so just need a second anchor point. I'll pick it up later. I think I can find just the use for this tripcaster. There's no fixing you! Whoops! Ignition! Tripcaster, mind your step! And back to the mission.
The heroes emerge from the cauldron back in the rainforest, conveniently close to where they needed to be.
Halfway there. Try not to get shocked. Last point is set. Trap set. Burn, baby, burn!
Got more where that came from!
Ah, did that hurt? I'll have him tied up in knots with this tripcaster. And I guess I'm... Hey, check out this part. Fell right out of that machine's head. Looks pretty high-tech and important.
Correct. That is an AI processor. The brain responsible for a sawtooth's hopes and dreams.
Ah, like settling down and having sawtooth babies?
Like eating Nora hunters and plotting world domination. An excellent find. Now we only need one more component before my marvelous vision can be realized.
Excuse me? Your marvelous vision?
Building a sawtooth was our idea.
As I recall, your proposal involved a construct of macaroni.
Hey, that would have worked.
Does it really matter who first came up with my idea? Off you go then.
Three studs! Amaze bricks!
Love the food hall, but soon my clothes won't fit anymore.
The bigger Mother's heart gets.
Mother's heart is really starting to feel like home. Okay, gang. Just one more sawtooth part, and that metal flower is ours.
Tread carefully. The facility it's in converts trees into fuel for the enemy's machines. Expect even deadlier resistance than usual.
Guys, you think what Helis said is true? About me just pretending to be a hero?
What? Of course not, Varl.
The way you handle that spear. No way.
I don't know. It's like he looked deep into my plastic chest cavity and saw there was something missing. What if everything I've done is just hero cosplay?
You think I don't feel that way? People keep telling me the world is gonna end, and like, I'm supposed to stop it? Seriously?
Wow. I had no idea. Thanks, Aloy. Guess I'll just keep doing the best I can.
Despite Aloy's kind words, Varl yearned for a chance to prove his heroism. And he would get his chance before the story was over.
Oh, talk about a view!
I knew I smelled something bad!
Where did all our friends go?
Oh!
Back in the fight! And ready to go.